Okay, here we are. We appear to be back. You may notice I am in a very different location to when we last. Sorry, to when we last streamed. So there's also this over here of base. I've done a little bit of off-camera activity, I suppose is the best way of putting it, and all I really did was move my base. So one of the things I did when moving the base was create a scanner, and now that I've got the scanner, it sent me over here to this wreckage. I did get a bit carried away and I forgot I wasn't streaming, so I just went in and explored the bottom part of this. I saw there was some information in the top half, so I wanted to save that until we've got a chance to go in together. Also, you can see it changed my biomods around as well. So let's go in and see what we can find. I can hear it. There was a... because I came up here, I know there was an oxygen thing here, but there wasn't a way through as far as I could tell. But down this way, I believe there was a data bank or a black box or something along those lines. So let's see what we can find. Was it this thing? How we got here? There's more. There's something else. Terrific. Oh, what's this? Oh, a Moonpool recipe. Sure. I mean, I think I was probably supposed to have found this a while ago, but I just didn't notice it. What's through here? I didn't go through here previously. Got some acid. Anything left to scan? I did scan a couple of things while I was here previously as well. That looks like some sort of slug poking through the walls. Maybe some coral. Okay, so this isn't overly exciting. I think this was something that we clearly had already found most of the stuff in, probably because we were supposed to have found this earlier. But I don't see anything else in here. There's no more beeping, so we can make a move and head our way back out. I don't think we need to stop for that oxygen. There's nothing else here. So we did go downstairs in this, so I will briefly refill my oxygen and show you what we've done. There we go. So we've come down here. We did look all around. We had our wake maker on. We've checked. We've scanned a couple of posters. I remember doing that. And then we scanned. Was it the power thing? There was a power thing. Is it that one? That might be it. We've scanned something powery. What was this? Battery terminal we had already. So we did look through all here. And obviously, this is the way we came in. There is no other way in or out of here that I can see at the moment. This is all locked up. So that's pretty much the only bit of actual exploration I've done off camera. But in terms of what else we've done, we can start showing you a little bit of a difference. So, I was getting very fed up with the base. I didn't like what we had. It was just genuinely getting on my nerves, especially with the Moonpool location and not being able to ride our way back up in there. So we've moved ourselves about a couple hundred meters. And so we've moved over to this shelf near this bit of wreckage here. This is where we found the dive lift. So we've moved our power sources just the opposite side of here.
All systems
Oh, we are a little low on power. It must be night time because, yeah, we've got some solar panels in. But so we've got a couple of hydroelectric generators here in this vent. A few power transmitters. And sends us all the way back to our lovely little base over here. So this is the main reason I wanted to do that, is that we needed a way of actually docking our vehicles.
Power offline.
So now there is a bit of a power drain. We have got a scanner here, but as soon as daylight comes around, we'll be fine. I do, however, think I do want to build another hydroelectric turbine, so I'm just going to go do that while we're here. We change our mod select when we're not moving. We use less oxygen, which is really useful. Because if you look at that, it barely moves then. Because I think there's going to be a lot of times where we need to sort of figure out what we're doing. But from here, we should be able to fit a third turbine in. Oh, okay, so we didn't have the items on us. 3 titanium, 3 copper, 3 silver.
All systems online.
So when sunlight comes, it's absolutely fine, but we do have a little bit too much on there for the moment. So let's just make sure we get that. We should also at some point, you can see we've got plenty of power now, but we just don't want this going off at night. So we did also make a bit of food, with some interesting different food as well, which is nice. So 3 copper, 3 silver, and did we have a titanium locker? There we go. Let's put a couple of these things back in here. Get a bit of this, and we'll go make ourselves an extra bit of a power source. But the scanner room is what's really been interesting. So we'll go over that in a second. But the scanner room has essentially meant that we can now have a look at finding actual wreckage, which is how we found that one we were at the beginning there. So is there a nice bit of space here? There we go. There's a third one there, which takes our base to plenty of power. So if we need to later on, we are absolutely covered. So let's have a look in the base and show you what we've set up. I know you've sort of just seen it briefly a minute ago. But we've got 3 storage lockers here. We've got a fabricator, processor, both of our battery chargers. I was going to say I thought we had these going on. We might as well replace our wake maker one and just recharge that. Leave the other one in here. In fact, it's usually you sort of have a spare battery, but and then we've got a couple other lockers here. So we've got some gold in here. Put all our sort of organic materials and things over here. We should probably pop our titanium back in this one with a salvage. And then I forgot we can label, so titanium there, because it's going to be a few other things as well, but it's going to be mostly our titanium storage. This one is silver and other metals. Hello, whoever is viewing. Welcome. We're just having a bit of an update here. We're just going to pop a couple of things. We'll leave some stuff. It's not the end of the world. We've got loads of nice food, drink. We don't really need the flashlight. We've got loads of other things to replace that. And we don't need, I think, 3 med packs. But so we've set all of these up. We've now got a couple of other bits of storage here. So we've got gold there, organic there. We've got our bio lab, so we can now do that. We've brought Noah in here, who doesn't have any messages right now. And then we've also got the bio bed, which we have set up as our respawn point. And then lastly, obviously we've got the vehicle fabricator, the tadpole docking station with the wings that we made the other episode, but now we have the scanner station. So this is the one we've just been at a minute ago, but if you can see, there are a few other here, and some of them aren't actually that deep. So what I want to do is toggle the signal here, see where we're looking. There you go, cicada debris over there, and see if we can find something. So, hopefully this will be a... because it did actually say, I didn't realise before, that it was story critical, so you can see how far away we are from the lifeboat. This is our old base location just here, with the terrible, terrible choices that we made. But actually, we can just move a little bit closer. Oh, so it's just this debris here, so that's fine. So, what I think we want to do is see if there's anything we can find in here that we haven't done already, and just make sure we can tick these off. So, I'm pretty confident we'll have got everything here, unless the last time we came in we didn't have a scanner. Is the only thing I can think of. Yeah, we've had that. We've covered all of these. We don't have a laser cutter or anything like that, which used to be the way of getting through these. Oh yeah, this just goes down. There's nothing else up. There we go. So that's this. I honestly think that is this debris kind of covered, because there's nothing above us down over there, nothing below us over there. And that has ticked all of those bases. Boxes. So we head back to our base, which I'm just whacking some stuff on the way, and we can go and check what else we have left to see. So I am going to try and dock the tadpole almost every time if we can do. I know there's some stuff below us as well, which we did go and see previously. So can we spot more than one of these? We cannot. So let's go to this one next. So that one is more cicada debris. I think, again, we've probably done this already. But once we've ticked all of these off, we know that we can start looking at the deeper ones. And part of me is still hoping for a better oxygen tank, but if not, we're going to be heading over to the tree, I imagine. Because I can't see much else that we need to really be aware of. I think this is the only angel cone. Oh, actually, we haven't been here because this was the. See, this was useful. This is the one where we had to get the sonic resonator and we hadn't used it. So, what can we find? Let's get scanner to the ready. New life post on Zazura, which is where we are supposed to be. Power storage. We have got that already, so we'll get some titanium. That was what we picked up at the other location. Repair tool we've got. Pick up some water. Is this all we had? dive elevator we've got. Okay, nice little spot here. Nothing too extravagant is what I'm picking up. But then again, it is not a big piece of wreckage whatsoever. Quick look over the top in case you can see anything there. No, I think we're good. Excellent. So there's one left that we can see with the scanner. And let's see what that has to say. I am really enjoying having the tadpole with the, whatever it's called. The thing we've currently got pinned that we need to really remove as a pin. Like the ray wings or whatever they were called. Yes, I'm aware there's all the fish in the way that I shouldn't really use something to. But this is very satisfying. We have ventured a little bit down here. That was where we found that other area. I'm just turning what we've done really briefly. So we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. So now we're on to this one. So this is the only one I don't know if we have done yet. I did think we'd have probably done the others, but I wasn't certain. And this feels like we're setting ourselves up for absolute terror because we're heading out into the open. So I'm going to try and stay near the wall and hope we don't come across any random leviathans. Because I don't think we've head this way. Yeah, you can tell I'm a bit cautious. Because I've tried to avoid going too deep down this sort of abyss route. Part of me feels like at some point there's got to be like a... Oh my god, what am I doing? There's a roof there. A silent titan or something like that. So I can hear... Oh, which reminds me, one thing I found when building my base is that just above our base... Ooh, a door. Just above our base is also a black box that we also need to go in and get as well. So we'll try and do that when I remember in a moment as well. What are these? Nothing we can see. Before we go in there, let's look at this. I think we found somewhere new. Colonist bunker. Unauthorized Noah. So I also do want to try and do a bit of rebreather. Oh, please say that's what we need. Oh my god, that is such fantastic news. We've needed that for still do not need another power storage. I really wanted that rebreather. I'm going to build that as soon as I can. Ooh, advanced wiring kit. There's some good stuff here. Nahima, was I murdered? Is this the one that Weird Noah was going after? Let's read this. Was I murdered? Oh, it's audio.
Nahima Journal, go. During salvage at Camp 1, Zip recovered a body from the seafloor. It's me. I was in the first wave that built Camp 1. The ones who vanished. What happened to me? If Noah wiped my memory but kept me around, it must think I contribute something valuable to the group. Maybe it doesn't have any other ecologists. Or it likes how I scream. Buddhist kids are right. I am trapped in samsara. Personally, I'd be okay with reincarnation as an animal. Maybe a cool eel. But I just came back as... me. Zip gathered my bones for fertilizer. I'm grateful. She's not bad, as humans go.
Lovely. So, Nahima was one of the first to die. How lovely and horrifying that is. I have got a bunch of things to catch up on in terms of the lore, so... Oh, we're actually damaged to the point where I need to stop flying around so fast. I don't know if that was those or if that was me, but I'm going to just... See, I can hear the black box. Let's just quickly... I need to stop doing that. I keep like swizzling myself into random locations. Do we have to just move the chassis? Is that it? Okay, it has to be chassis, not the wings. So where is this? This is interesting because I can hear it. Thing 1, thing 2, my suffering.
We can't swear. Try to swear. I can swear fine, Tedic Min. We can't swear in English.
Fantastic.
Why would I want to swear in English? There are no good swears in English. Because the Noah took all the good English swears out of our head. It can't do that. It can scan us, print us, or roll us back to an earlier version. It can't edit us. Maybe it edited out the knowledge that it can edit us. It can't edit our uploads because they are low-energy mortal data, and Noah is a high-energy digital system. Like trying to edit fog with a knife.
I still don't get why you're okay with the biobeds. It seems like bad Buddhism to accept eternal reincarnation into a cycle of pointless suffering.
My suffering was already eternal and pointless because I have a twin.
Love the bit of like sibling banter there. So we did just find an air tank and a rebreather. This scanner room, possibly the best thing I've ever built. Cannot believe how much stuff we've just genuinely gained from this that is actually going to be really impactful. I'm also not entirely sure how I missed this whole location previously. Oh, there's just lithium, an actual resource that we need. Tailing table, interesting. There's loads of quartz down there. I don't think there's other stuff in there that we can access elsewhere. This looks about the right size for what we've just seen. But it is a whole new area. That looks awesome. What is it? It looks like it's going to eat us. This looks like a giant plant-based Venus flytrap. Come on. Right, let's save scum a bit. I can't not save scum with something that curious. Are we going to die? I'm expecting these things to move any second. Multiple oxygen generators, yes please. We don't want to give any... I don't want to touch any of these. Got the lithium. This just feels like I'm asking to be eaten.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Just because we haven't built the rebreather yet. Like, I don't feel like I should go in this. This feels like a terrible idea.
30 seconds.
It's alright, I'll get there in a second. Let's try one more save scum and we'll go in and see what happens.
Oxygen.
Yes, I know, oxygen. Go on, one more save scum. I should not be doing this. Let's see. I just don't want to put this ship on. We're going to fly in and see if these just trigger it to immediately just snap shut on us. Yeah, that's happening, isn't it? Before reprinting, have we lost everything? Yeah, let's just... Where do we load? In fact, what do we lose? So we lost titanium. I swear we just lost something useful as well. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, no, let's just not reprint. Lost water. There's definitely something there that seemed like something I wanted that we lost. But I'm okay with it. Like, we're not here to save scum unless we really need to. That sucks, but it wasn't the worst. 5 mesh system chip. Oh, we need a plasteel ingot. Sure. I thought we had one of those, but... Oh no, we've used our one. We've used our plasteel, but we can make another one. So we can make that. And then what's it we need for the rebreather? 5 mesh and system chip. So we need how much fiber mesh? 2 fiber mesh, 1 system chip. 5 mesh, 5 mesh. Oh, we don't have any more necrolobots. And we do need a system chip, which is wiring kit and cores. I swear we had cores, or did we not? Have we used all our cores up? Looks like we might have done. Okay, so run a quick quartz hunt. Oh, hang on. Our tadpole... Okay, well, first run a tadpole hunt. That's a reason to save scum, really. I'm hoping that that hasn't died. Let's try this giant open space out. See if it is a threat or not. I'm imagining I'm still going to hate this. All that lithium was not worth it, but maybe we could actually get our items back if we're careful. I knew it was going to be those stupid little fronds, but by going into them, we got like suckered in and taken out. Okay, we parked the cicada far enough away. Does this stay closed is the question, or does it open again and let us make the same mistake again?
30 seconds.
It does let us make our same mistakes. Can we then get our loot? Oh, it was the food we lost. There you go. Perfect. What more could we ask for? Plenty of lithium now. Let's just get our tadpole back and leave here, because that was a horrifying experience I don't really fancy doing again. Ooh. Points. That's what we needed, thank you. Oh, more here. That's probably plenty. Oh yeah, because there was loads of this wreckage. Oh, for goodness sake, what am I doing? So that's where we just were. I mean, it kind of feels like this whole crater could be one of those big buds that stops and eats us. But at least we know where there's that lithium storage if we need it. It is in a gigantic, horrifying Venus flytrap. It was very well designed from like a game design perspective, because that looked exactly like what you'd expect it to, and I knew what to expect going in, and I still went for it and regretted it. Okay, so that's cicada debris. So let's look for Altera bases next. There is one next to us. We know where that is. So bloom infestations that we haven't got yet. There's a couple this way. Interesting. So we'll keep those in mind. How's our processor doing? Did we have enough space for it? Yes, we did. Okay, so let's start making our upgrades. High capacity air tank. Fantastic news. We have wanted this. So it goes from up to 120. That's a massive difference. And then we need fiber mesh and system chips. So we still need the Necroli bird, but do we have the system chip? We do have the system chip. Excellent. Okay, so we just need strong acid, which needs Necroli buds around. Let's just have a bit of a destock of these. I know titanium. We should really at least put titanium on the proper one. We'll leave the system chip and acid, wiring kits, all those things here, and the fibre, of course. And also now we can do this, where we replace our batteries, and then, nope, that's fabricating, not battery charger, and we can put, nope, wrong way, extra batteries in here, and we probably need to drink and eat a little. We can maybe pick up a bit more food if we need it. Where did we put food? In here. Keep a bit halfway jerky on us. So, Necroli buds. Where were Necroli buds? This will feel really bad because Pedro was helping me out last time when I was trying to look for them, and just made it very obvious where they were and helped me and told me. And now, yet again, I think I'll show you better talk for a second. How's the power cell? The power cell's fine. Oh, because it charges in the base, doesn't it? So, oh yeah, there's also Alien Ruins. I can't remember if that's something we've been to yet or not. I don't know if it is. So let's try and find the Necroli buds at the same time as heading that general direction, because then once we've got them, we can probably actually explore that area. But I just don't fully remember where the... is it lava area, I think, for Necroli buds? That's what I'm trying to look for. But let's just head in the general direction and see. In fact, for a second I thought that was salt. Is it salt? It is salt. I think we actually need salt. There was a few recipes and things that needed salt that I just didn't... Here we are, it is lava. So lava is basically east. I don't think we need more salt than that. That's probably enough. This is all just going to be quartz. So there are Necroli. I don't imagine they were... I don't remember them being that hard to find, but I think it's like... You find like a little forest of them. And that is essentially what we're going to... There we go. Nope, that's not them. Different ones. These are all other things that we've seen. So maybe this isn't fully the lava bit we were looking for. Hello, whoever the viewer is. Very nice to see you. Tailings Village. What's that? Non-human structures above a hot, geologically active cave. Structured from salvage and basic crafting materials. Hot cave may have provided food or energy, apparently abandoned. First contact with a tool using alien species carries significant risk. Ooh. So wait, was that? It's not here, is it? Is it down here? But yeah, hello, returns viewer. We're currently looking for necroli bugs, but also figuring out what's going on. Is it this? This does look a bit artificial, doesn't it? And it's got the jar inside. Interesting. So this is definitely something alien made. Just trying to figure out. Okay, this heat warning, we won't be getting too close. Where were these necklaces? Ooh! I can hear something. I can also scan something. Let's do that. Oh, is this here? Where's the tailings ridge? Very interesting. Drilling like plastic structures. Covering of glued fish leather. Electro-formed hatch salvage from larger manufactured structure. Significantly larger than humans. Portable shelter for a water-dwelling organism. Limited survival skills, maybe post-disaster culture. Leather making gluing imply the presence of semi-skilled artisans. No publicly acknowledged first contact with a tool using aliens since the discovery of 4546B. First contact led to the death of all but one member of the Aurora crew. First contact, thank you, Ryan. First contact with spaceborne Kara organisms led to the death of thousands of Mongolian colonists. First contact is dangerous. First contact may have consequences for the entire human species. Proceed with absolute caution. Which, of course, means we should go inside and see what we can find immediately. Take drum. What's that? I see I can still hear the beeping. There's something else. What's the beeping? I need to find out what that is and where it's coming from. Is it up here? Take barrel.
Pioneers in a first contact scenario face two terrifying possibilities. But they are 30 seconds.
Wait, face two terrifying things. What were they? I'm going to guess that we're alone or that we're not. Would be my thought. What was the log? Yeah, that they're alone or that they're not. Those are two terrifying possibilities. Oh. Apparently we are just drafting oxygen off of that anyway. Okay. So there's an upstairs map that we didn't find, so we'll have to look in there in a second. Tailing chest. Anything in it? Can't open that. You look like you need to scan as well. Ooh. Hello, what's here? Apart from a huge amount of copper and some sea slugs. It kind of looks like there's a way to go, but I'm not convinced there really is. This feels like a circle. Yeah, no, there's not really any actual things there. Hello, wherever you are.
30 seconds.
So, I'm gonna find what that beeping noise is.
Captain.
Because it's gonna. It sounds like it's in there. So, is there a way up from this that I missed? Like it doesn't look like it. What is that? Why is there some sort of animal noise here? I think there's more over there. I think the interesting thing would be if this was built using some human. Oh, what's over there? This way. It's this, isn't it? Temple fragment of oxygen.
Gonzo here. 9 survivors of habitat. Everyone sound off.
Ooh, 5
We
mesh.
are going down into the hot cave. We'll rally at the base camp and sync with the biobed. Then, We search for Zip's Kurotai key, as deep as we can go. If we feel anything down there, we'll check it out. Calmly. Maybe Anita's right. Maybe the planet will tell us where to go next. One way or another, we're all going to live. Even you, Hera. I'm coming back for you.
This is what I was seeing, because this has got human parts used in an alien structure. So they were here at the same time. This isn't an ancient civilization case. This was happening already. That's ship debris. So something about this is suspicious. Oh, one of those guys. That's what I need to be careful of. Let's have a quick look for something further going on. I think I need to just go build the rebreather. Also, we haven't found any necrolibods yet, which is slightly irritating because that's genuinely the main reason I came here, but this village is very interesting. Anything in here? Sure, let's just swim our way, paddle our way in this general direction and see if we can... No, it's not. It's here. Here we go. This is what it is. What have we got here? Half-round room recipe data card. It's one we already had. So that's what the beep was the entire time. I still think this entire planet is going to be one living organism. I don't know if I've mentioned that on the stream before, but I feel quietly confident that this whole planet is going to be an actual living organism, and it's going to be like a representation of the world tree, and we've been trying to interfere, and it doesn't like it. Ooh, a massive thing of gold again. That's sulfur. We've got a good amount of gold, but we could always do a little bit more. I know we're not going to take all of it. We will eat something, just get one more piece of gold. Unless we find necrolibods, in that case we'll have to figure out what we do. Oh, there's loads of gold here. 7 minutes warm. Hopefully it's not damaging it. Is this? That just looks like a tadpole, let's just make sure. We've also already got that one. Have we been here? Yes, we've been here. I know where we are now. That's near our horrifying giant friend. Okay, so let's not go that way. Let's go back to our base in a way that let's not hit everything on the way up. Oh, is this new? A couple of new things here. Oh, we don't need all this salt. What the hell are you? You get scanned. You get scanned, you awful thing. Nutrient blower up. Already got power storage. You're just a big old chest. That thing is like a mesmer, isn't it? Tried to get us previously. So I don't think this is fully like the lava zone. Is it? Because I can't see the necrolibods. I swear there was another one of those things that bashes its head into us that we don't like. I'm not sure. Let's... One last little dive down here in case there's anything that screams necrolibod at me. Oh. Where was that? I heard a data box. Data box, where are you? What are you? Oh, just lithium. No, bugger off. Looking out. Where's the data box? I can hear it. Data box, where are you? I'm so confused as to where that is. Let's try up first. But I don't think it's going to be up here. No, it doesn't seem like it's up here. I know there's that there, so maybe it's somewhere around here. It does sound closer. We haven't... been in this yet, have we? You can just do one. We know that you're an arse. It's inside here. I'm sure of it. But how do I get in? Is there a way in that we've missed? Or is there something going on? Is that a way in over there? God, we're going to get stuck at this rate and ruin our ship. It looked like there could have been a way in under here. Was I incorrect? What do I see? Let's just look out for a few seconds and see what we can find. Creepy squid face. There it is. So there is a hole. Oh. Brilliant. Sort of a hole. So I can't open this carrot. So there's definitely a way in though. Oh boy. So there's a hole, but the hole only takes me. Is there something around here that can fit a human through? No. Here we are, we found it, right? So it's taken a while. We've got there. There's a hole in the side that I just somehow didn't spot before, unless I've been in here previously. Let's also just quickly drink a bit of water. Let's make some progress, see what we can find. Got a spot there. I swear there's something else that you wanted me to scan then. Anything on the shelves? No. See, this feels new. I think it might be in there, whatever it is, but let's just stick to the left first. Power storage we've got. Ooh, a biobed. Scan biobeds as always.
Endurance upgraded.
Endurance,
Inventory
nice.
expanded.
Oh, inventory as well. Perfect. I feel like it actually expands quite a decent amount, and the inventory does make a huge difference in this game. What have we found in here? We've got power certain. We found the rebreather already.
The HEMA journal, go. I just dodged a marrow breach, and I feel like a god. Not a god, an animistic trickster. An ancestor of myself. This is what our bodies did before the first city. It felt like playing a game and winning. The most important game ever played. The damn thing is that I think the marrow breach was playing with me too. Oh, it would have eaten me if it won. But it was playing. Evolution has equipped it to enjoy its work. Like no human could ever enjoy filling out a loss report. No one wants to hear about the meaning in nature. The Mongolians have Tengri, the eternal blue sky, who ordinates the fate and balance of the cosmos. But did he save them from the Kara? No.
No, he didn't.
Our sky is black, and we are done with gods. Capital has taught everyone that nature is a marketplace of violence, that natural selection is the same as competition, and competition is the key driver of evolution. And if I tell them that no,
I like this
it's
comparison.
not like that. Nature is not operated by the same logic as a publicly traded corporation.
But I still like the comparison.
Cynicism slams down like a hatch. Everything is a job. Fitness is profit. Profit is life. It's a trap.
Okay, that's a bit far from me.
And I'm going to find the way out.
I do like the analogy though, survival of the fittest, but also survival of the fittest does not work in like a corporate setting, because sometimes it's survival of the most ruthless, and I think we need to have a bit more kindness in things than ruthlessness. So, not quite sure I agree with it in long term, but I do like the analogy as much as I have immediately regretted saying that. Oh, it's a Majora's Mask. Yay, coral crab. Come on, are you going to eat it? Is coral crab getting munchies on? just chilling out together. I love the coral crab, so cool. Oh, there's that bloom infestation. Okay, I think we're going home. We're going to try and build that rebreather because we did get the fibre mesh, which is exactly what we needed. We didn't actually find the ingredient that we wanted, but we found the thing that we wanted to make, which is even easier, although I wouldn't have minded getting a stockpile of necrobloom either. Necrolive bud, rather, not necrobloom. And also, do we need to treat you well? There we go. And we're going to have to go look at this in a minute. Okay, so fabricator. Oh, we need 2 fibre mesh. Sure. Well, that was disappointing. So let's fill some of this up. We've got 5. We've got 1 fibre mesh. It's going to bother me where I can't find these things sometimes. Let's put some in our titanium shed. Titanium. I guess wiring kit. Can we not switch container? Okay, that's a bit strange. Loads of gold in the other, so we'll stick salt and sulfur. I guess the wire's going here. We'll pop another battery in the battery charger. So then we need those immediately. We will take... I don't know what we take out of here, it doesn't really matter. We'll take a wire out for that. Just pop it. Should we probably want the food? Do have a need to make sure we get some more water before we go anywhere. Because we aren't flush with it, so to speak. Excuse the terrible pun. There's one thing I did like about here as well, was noticing the amount of resources is still fairly high nearby. So we're not feeling like we're going to struggle for food or water at all. I do like our new base, I think it's pretty sweet. We can figure out what's going on with those necrobloons. Honestly, this is probably enough for now. I'll just see if there's like any more obvious ones nearby. That'll be fine. We've got plenty of food. So let's just stockpile our water. Again, hope to find necrolite buds. I'm really irritated it needs more than I thought. I could also do sugar of Saturn at some point. In fact, let's just make one. Because I think it's an interesting... We haven't used lead for much yet, but I was going to say it might make new things. Deep wing egg clumps. Interesting. We can make the cherimoya chutney. So, I'm just going to drink a bit of water. And we can store some of whatever we've got left. We'll store the salt. And one bit back. I think we also should probably put this in place of Habitat Builder for when we go on little journeys. But let's have a look at this bloom infestation, see what we can find.
Captain.
So, this way, I believe, isn't it? No, this way. So we're going near the... heading in the same direction as the Venus flytrap. Which is not quite what we want to be doing, but... So it's down here. What are you? Just seen your shadow. That's one of the 4-eye things. Oh, so there's a bloom infestation down here. I think maybe we knew that? What are you? I can't see anything. Let's just go. Is this a bloom though? Fixed parasite. This looks horrifying. So, where are its roots? Do we have to do the same thing as before? I'm stuck. No, thank you. So this doesn't have anything in there. So I'm going to guess it's that way. Because I can't see any obvious noise. Oh, unless you can follow it this way. Does this take us somewhere where we can do more of the blasting? Does this take us towards the angel cone? So, bring these guys out. There we are, there are the nodes. they're not open, so we need to go for more. This is the Angel Cove. But we've done this one, have we not? So there's more to do. Okay, let's get ourselves some oxygen. Just do this. Swim back down. So what are we trying to do? So we just came through, obviously it was this direction. In fact, where's our ship? That'd be easier. No, it's the opposite direction. We nearly just swam miles away. These do look parasitic, I'll be honest, Angel Coves. So these are the nodes that we've already dealt with. You can't shoot them at the stands. We've got a tadpole chassis up here, so let's just go back to the tadpole and then swim back down towards the narrow breach again. Unless we can actually take the tadpole further down, that would be quite useful. So I get the feeling that under this could be an interesting spot to visit. This looks like... Was that nearly above the surface then? So this is just a massive, massive coral shell thing. Nice, it's got lots of quartz and we need it. No, not upgrades, it's just pilot it. We should really have just left the wings there. I know that's really what you're supposed to do. Wrong virus. I'm wondering if it thinks that we're a virus, maybe? But this is the bloom thing, so I know Mara Breach, you know. So what we, because that way's the Angel Cove. So what else have we got to do? Also, do you attack us through this? Oh, it's Nibbler Mango. Oh, it's not Mara Breach. Mara Breach are the headbutts. It's just. Have we scanned here yet? We have, yes. So what are we looking for then? Because it wants us to do something. Especially that voice. The voice is still going. Fix parasite. Because this is some sort of old Angel Cove, it looks like. So what are we looking for? We know we saw the one that goes to the Angel Cove that way. So what if we try different angles and hope we fit through here? We do. So we're up from here and we just basically got ourselves scuppered slightly. Okay, let's just not leave this somewhere stupid, but we want to go to the one that's east. It's going to be the one. So at the very least we're going to leave this out here. Oh, it's an open chest potentially. Let's get our weight paper out and head east. We're heading in this general direction to see what on earth we can find out. I think it might just be the alien ruins that we have to head to be honest. Because this is... Where does this go? Is there anything?
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Still down through. We need that Megabite. I'm going to go back for it. I hate it that I have to do that. It's quite irritating, but I need to get the rebreather. If we're just going to be stuck in... Oh, this just takes us down some of the way. It doesn't look like it takes us all the way, which is good. Don't worry. Excuse me. I'm going to go find the Necroli. I have to. I can't cope with this, but maybe that was the wrong biome. So, where is our base? So we went that way before, so let's just try rotating this way. Seeing what we have to offer if we go around a different route. Are we heading... Where's the tree? The tree is over that way. This all looks... So there we go, these are more of these routes here. So that's the Angel Cone route. Right, okay. So we know we've done that one. So loads of stuff. Is this the Necroli location? Maybe we can follow this more. This is Necroli, there we go. There's the wrong route off after all. So let's harvest all of these. Because it turns out we did not have anywhere near as much at home as we thought we did. And we're going to make this a little chance to stockpile some up. As evidently, it's quite an important part in acid, and acid seems to be a lot more of a integral ingredient than I at least initially anticipated. And while we're here, have a look at these. See if there's anything glaringly obvious around. In fact, if we get closer, I can hear a beep. I don't hear any beeps, so I do think we've probably got most of the stuff out there. Oh well, we haven't got all the Necroli birds. Fill our inventory. Saw some, was it just here? Yes, through here. Loads of Necroli birds. This is perfect. And we can start consider doing other things. Any more? We've got a lot, but we could always do with more. Is this another old Angel Cone? Can we scan that? So we've scanned that already, potentially. Interesting. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Like, I think I'm doing okay, but I definitely think I'm missing some information here. At various different points. Like, it's probably one of those things where the game will explain it all later and I'll realise what I should have been doing. But for now, there is something that's not quite adding up with what I'm supposed to be doing, and I think I know where the answer is, and it's probably in the logs, because that is where the answer is in every Subnautica game so far, and I haven't been doing my due diligence in checking up on them. So maybe after we've done this, we get our rebreather and we go do a little bit of a library session that I've been promising myself to do for a little while. More birds. Thank you, Subnautica, and whatever planet we're currently on, I'm truthful. Perfect. This will be a cool base location, I'll be honest. I know I've just built my new base, and I'm going to wait until we end up going deeper before doing my next one, but it's cool. Let's head in a straight line towards the base and get our bearings. So this is all... So we're heading south, so this is all north of the base. So it's all just directly north of the life pod. Is the tree just directly north? Oh, it's got those fronds sticking out. The tree is northeast or east. This has been a good recording. Hello, whoever the viewer is. Welcome, welcome. I've been very, very happy with this so far. We've managed to find a recipe for a rebreather. We've just got the ingredients for the rebreather. We found another little location to head to. We've got the increased air tank. We're flying around. Everything is coming along nicely, and we finally found the resource we've just been looking for a while. So I'm going to go back and build the rebreather, and we're going to see how we do from there. We've just done a little farming of Necroli buds. So we have a big old stockpile ready to go. And we can just pop this down here. And our base is coming together nicely. This is only really our first proper little base, so it's not... Yeah, this isn't our great situation to be in, sort of thing. See, it's still identifying that as a bloom that I didn't get. So, processor, mixed processor, fabricator, strong acid. And that gives us fiber mesh, there we go, and fiber mesh gets us a rebreather. Right, I think that is everything that I want to be doing for the moment.
Recycling
very,
wasted
very happy with all that
oxygen for
progress that we've made.
reuse.
I'm going to store all the necroli buds somewhere. We're going to find whatever space we currently have and just stick loads of them in, because I just get the feeling we're going to need them in future. In fact, we're probably going to have to just build a new storage locker. But then after that, that is going to be me calling it a day for the moment. I'm very, very happy with how this has gone. Loads of progress, loads of fun. I'm just loving this game still, which is always very encouraging. And hopefully you've enjoyed watching. So thank you very much for coming along. And most importantly, is to have a good day.